Welcome to the sporting journey. Pull up a seat, pour that tea. Got your squad right here on screen. It's Stu and Lee, Stu and Lee.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Sporting Journey. Hope everybody's doing well. Just wanted to do a quick video. Basically, I've been watching a few Spurs YouTube channels today. What were put up last night and obviously this morning. And I don't get why people are so desperate to bring Harry Rednapp to Tottenham. Now, yes, I know he knows the club, but he doesn't know the players. The players don't know him. If he's going to be brought as an interim manager, players like Romero, Van der Ven, Vicario, Pedro Porro aren't going to respect Harry Redknapp after being out of game for so long. I think, to be fair, other names that have been mentioned is Sherwood, Defoe, and Mason. Now, they're all like ex-Tottenham lads out there. Do you know what I mean? And I think it'd be a big mistake bringing in something like Redknapp to club. I really do. You've got 7 games to go. If the players have already made their minds up that they aren't playing, they've done tools and everything, and they aren't playing no more. No, Redknapp's arm around their shoulders isn't going to cut it. I'm sorry, it's not. I think this is why Tottenham went for a manager like Tudor, who went in with an iron fist, and that hasn't even worked. So, the fans standing outside the stadium waiting for the bus to go past to give them all a big celebrate, saying that they're standing side by side with players and stuff. That hasn't worked either. I genuinely think now, if you're going to bring in a manager, and I know you want Poch after World Cup, but I think you're going to have to bring in, if you're going to be making the change, you need to bring in a permanent manager, where the players know that this manager is going to be around after the 7th game, because I don't think these players have got respect for Tottenham, for fans, for club, for badge, for nothing. So at least if they bring in a manager who's going to be permanent, they know that they can't prat around in training and stuff like that. They'll have to show something, because the manager's not going anywhere. But if you've been in another interim, all players are going to do is it's another interim. Don't worry about it, lads. We'll carry on regardless. And I think that's the problem for Tottenham. I really do. I think you've got to look permanent. You have to look permanent now. And I wouldn't wait for Poch, despite nothing coming out of clubs mentioning Poch's name. It's mainly from the fan base. I do think you need to bring in someone like a De Zerbi or a Dyche on a year and a half, a year and a half contract. Give it rest of season and then give them a full season next season. See what they can do. It's the only way you're going to attract a manager to come in, because no decent interim manager is going to come into Tottenham now. They're not. They're really not. They've seen what the players are like. They've seen how they can go from putting in a performance against Liverpool when there's no pressure on them, and Atletico Madrid when there's no pressure on them, when there is pressure on them against the likes of Crystal Palace and Nottingham Forest most recent. So it's going to be it's a tough situation Tottenham are finding themselves in, really. And I agree with what a lot of people are saying. The club don't seem to know what they're doing. They don't know what direction they're going in. They don't know how to get out of it. There's nobody there with footballing background. It's all bankers and investors, and you've got 2 sporting directors. You only need one, but you've got 2 sporting directors who are, let's be honest, at League One level sporting directors. They're not. They're making so many mistakes. Now the club will blame Vinay and Lange, and rightly so, but also the club's got to take responsibility too. The fans have got the fans. They can't make the fans feel guilty because the fans have given them everything. They've given them all the support they need, all the support they can ever dream of in this situation they're in. And I was watching a YouTube channel earlier on, and one of the protest organisers, Change for Tottenham, basically said that planning on doing more of these meet and greet the buses from here on in. Now, it didn't work the first time. I don't think it's going to work the second and third time. I really don't. I think you need to be protesting to get the ownership out. That's what you need to be doing. Anyway, sorry, it's a short video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Until next time, guys, look after yourself. See you all soon. Bye bye.